This podcast is brought to you by... I don't want any more than popcorn.
Maybe
it's
we
just
should...
It's because there's none left.
Maybe. Actually, to be fair, I might save that for a different podcast because this is like an hour and 8 minutes.
We should just put it up as well. We should...
No, I was going to suggest a new topic, but like
Go
I think
for
I
it,
should
why
save
not?
it for the next one.
Hey, hi, welcome to the next one. Carry on. Roll over. That'll do.
Should we do two-part podcast?
We might as well, aren't we? Because it's like the big comeback special. That's what we'll call
Actually,
it.
yeah. Well, who fucking cares?
Big comeback special.
No,
Everyone
right.
get the knobs out.
This is a topic that we've actually had heated arguments about.
Is this part 2?
Not on Dot.
Is this part 2?
No,
Not
naked,
Dot.
man.
Seriously.
Are you serious?
Seriously, Dot.
Put your fucking t-shirt back on.
I can't stop myself sometimes.
I want you to stop yourself. Do it.
Yeah, like we've had heated discussions about this.
Oh, yes.
Do you know where I'm going?
Yeah, I think so.
Patreon.
Yes. Well,
No.
no, technically not that, but
It's
like
a no from me.
we've had heated discussions about this, and it'd be interesting to see. In fact, I might put this up as a separate video.
Yeah.
This little
that would
section.
be very
Can I
interesting.
put my feet? Oh, yes.
So if you watch the actual podcast that this was related, I'll put it in the podcast, but I'll also put this as a separate video,
That makes sense, yeah.
like a little clip. Or
Makes
whatever.
sense, yeah, makes sense.
Right. So
Like, go on, reel it off.
we've had heated discussions about this
Recently.
recently. Well, I think I felt heated. Not
quite
like
cold.
angry,
It
just
was
like
raining.
To be
It'll
fair,
freeze.
it's always been like a sore subject. Because I was very much against it, but now like...
he's become a greedy bastard and he's
'cause
very much for it.
No, it's because
Let me just say what it
Go
is
on,
first.
go on.
Yeah.
It's the idea of doing a subscription service, which is usually YouTube memberships or Patreon.
Yeah.
They're the only two.
Argument.
They're the only two ones out there.
Should we
really.
do this like
Yeah.
a civil discourse? Argument for and then argument against?
No, because
So
Lloydie's
we
on the
can-
fence, you're against
Yeah,
it.
I'm against. You're on the fence.
You're completely against.
Not completely.
Okay.
I feel like if we were to just throw it up
Fuck.
and not... Okay. Give your argument for, because I guess... What?
Just you have to talk into that bit.
Right, so
Why
for,
just
They're
that
really
bit?
cheap
Are they not-
Amazon microphones.
Oh, they're not roundy ones?
No, the
My
microphone
apologies.
is there.
right,
Sorry, viewers.
Kissy.
my argument for is, right, what's it called? YouTube Plus.
YouTube memberships.
Premium,
And like
whatever the
for
fuck it's-
full transparency, like we were gonna do a memberships, and we still might, but we were gonna activate YouTube memberships on our channel for the grand total of 99p a month.
We wanted to do it cheaper than that at 69p.
Yeah, we did want to do it at 69p, but like YouTube specifies that you have to do it at 99p,
And they take 30%
and they
of
take
it.
30%, so it kind of equaled 69p.
Yeah, I
well,
guess.
But yeah, we did the video for it, and then COVID hit, and we thought it was a little bit inappropriate to be asking people for money.
Especially when we'd run out of videos and
Yeah.
it's hit and miss.
Yeah, exactly.
And we were going to
And we were never really gonna we were gonna post like some shit on
Probably
YouTube memberships
stuff that
every now and again, but it was more just a thing like it's there if you want it, if you don't want it, it's fine, not a problem.
We were only going to put that one video up, and then we weren't really going to beg people like people
No.
beg for Patreon,
No.
like John.
It was just gonna be there.
It was just going to be there. Like if you want it, it was there.
So
No pressure.
that's where we're
It's
at.
only 99p.
And we've never put that video up and never activated it because, well, I'm still on the fence about it. Norton's for it, and Al's more against than I am, I'd say,
Not completely against.
but not completely against. But yeah,
But
Go.
right, so I've seen comments where people have said like, "Oh, I'd give you money for a Patreon," right? But the thing with Patreon is, right, I wouldn't feel comfortable unless Patreon was good. I don't want Patreon to take a cut because I just think
they are
that's
good.
Like,
aren't
who
they?
the fuck
Yeah.
are Patreon?
Every company's going to take a
I
cut.
understand that, right? And then I can't remember my other points. Yeah, that's it. So
Strong argument here.
people have said that they would give me money. Now I know.
Give you money
No.
specifically,
No, us.
not because of the group.
I see where this is going.
because-
Johnny Norton's own Patreon.
That'll be coming soon.
Is
Because
that with your only
no,
fans?
because people have PayPal us money before and stuff.
have they?
Have they?
Yes.
When?
Like you've told me they have.
PayPal your
This
you
is
money.
a while ago.
This might have been a long time ago.
Yeah, this
then.
is a while ago.
And I think it must have only just been
I don't know about
once.
this. Send it them back.
And people have said that they would, give us some money and stuff. Now I know we've always said that we would rather give merch out. Well, not give
Sell
merch out,
merch.
but we'd rather sell merch because then they're getting something they can hold and stuff. Kind of like, buying a DVD. And
Or a VHS.
Old school.
instead of subscribing to Netflix. And then, which I always thought was good. But, like, the 99p thing, right, some people, like, if you're, like, an older person, like a woman, for example,
This is very specific.
does not want to go around wearing a
What
Hell
are
on
you
Earth
talking about?
like merch
T-shirt.
that says Hell on Earth on
All
it,
right, I
or
get where you're
something that
going
could
now.
be possibly satanic, right? So, like, if they want to give us like £1 a week or £1 a month or whatever, then I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And,
Right.
like, the money goes towards petrol or putting it into merch or whatever or like prostitutes, whatever we see fit. Do you know, it's not. The thing is as well. I think the thing that we're really good at is
This is the most serious not I've ever been on a podcast.
I think the thing is as well that
I've never seen him this serious.
No, I haven't.
I think
When it
the-
comes
really
to money,
want some
Norton
money,
is
don't
really
you?
fucking
I
serious.
think the thing is as well is we don't really waste any money.
No,
Oh,
I'd
we
say
do.
oh no, we do. When I spent £200 on COVID testing kits, and then the government started giving them out for free.
Or we put fucking Alterations on a t-shirt.
I would put fucking Alterations on a T-shirt and then told everybody, "Buy this, it's good."
No, but we are quite like, we could have fucking.
We could have blown it.
We have never ever taken a wage from this. Like never, not once
Woody
taken
has.
a wage, except Woody.
Yeah, I'm always taking.
Woody
Wait.
has a few backhanders which he spends on prostitutes.
To give him foot rubs.
Fuck rubs, he calls it. Yeah, and I just think if someone doesn't want to buy the merch, then by all means, I'm not asking. I think personally, like, because you get some people that are like proper cheeky cunts asking for like £15 a month.
Yeah.
For what? For
Like
what?
the average that I've seen for like a YouTube membership is like $4.99,
I've seen like
and the stuff that they've put on it is
It's
like
shit.
you get a badge to go next to your name, like
Oh, not
you
an
get
actual-
early access to videos.
Not
or
an
something.
actual like
No, not a physical
tangible
badge. But this like also goes back to
Wow.
like a bit of like a backstory on it. This also goes back to before. I think Patreon was around at the time, but definitely before YouTube memberships. We wanted to do a kind of similar thing,
yeah.
but you would get sent out something every like quarter or whatever. So you get
Yeah,
four
like an
things
actual
sent out.
subscription.
Yeah,
box.
but
weren't
not-
we going to
nothing
set
like-
up a private Instagram as well? And
Yeah, it
just
was
do
just-
bits and bobs.
It was just
and
bits
stuff
and bobs and stuff like that, and then that kind of like became like too complicated to do, so we didn't do that.
Yeah, I think the sweet spot is I think a £5 is too much for that YouTube shit.
Yeah,
Because what you're getting a badge and you're getting some videos
Yeah.
here and there. I mean, if it's a quid that we're doing a quid,
yeah. It's,
and they get to, it's a quid. They get to support us. They get to know that they support us. They get a little badge, and they get to see a little shitty video that no one else will see here and
Yeah.
then. Right, fair enough. They don't want to spend
For a
20,
pound.
They don't want to spend £20 on a t-shirt. Then
Right, I
fair
get that.
enough. And that's it. I think Patreon's like, unless you're going to do Patreon really, really well, I don't really like, because normally Patreon people do like five a tenner, £15. Some people ask for like
yeah, and I've
stupid
seen like ones for
fucking
like
money.
£80 and shit.
Yeah, it's fucking like I've seen people that do like £100 tiers and you
Yeah.
get to video call them or whatever. No, well, I
who
don't
the
want to fucking speak to anyone for £100.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll suck your dick though. I'll suck you dry. I won't. That's all
well,
job.
do you know what? Like most of that, I can't. I think you
can't
can argue
with a
back
lot of
with,
it, but it's just
but it's dirty.
No, but I think if we just put that one video up and we left it at that, then we're not begging. The option's there if they want it. These
Yeah.
people that are like, give us fucking money, do our shit. Like, if you subscribe and watch our videos, like, and that's all you want to do, then that's not enough. We need some money from you. No, but if that's all they want to do, then fair enough. Like, what? That's cool. I thought he'd land in my hand. Are you
Spider.
scared? Are you scared?
Yeah, I'm terrified.
What, he hates bugs.
I do hate bugs.
If you actually followed our Instagram
So-
a few weeks ago, you would see Mark Lloyd killing
Fuck's sake,
swarms
that's like
of flies.
twice that's been mentioned. Did you want to sleep in a van full of bugs?
No.
Exactly.
Well,
So I did you a favour.
well, there's
All right,
plenty of
did you-
bugs in
I
there
owe you one.
already.
Yeah, you owe me one. You owe me £1.
Plenty of bugs in his pants. Can we discuss
So-
that? Why do you always itch you bollocks?
I just like
Yeah,
copying the
that's
feel.
it. If you give us £1 a month, Norton will tell you why he itches his bollocks.
Yeah,
It's like
well,
secrets like that.
It's like, the idea for me
So
is
yeah, go on, Al. Your
I-
take. Your
I-
hot take.
if we're gonna do something like that, I feel like we'd have to rather than just throwing it up and going, oh, gives a quid, it'd be right.
Mm.
I'd want to go out and do it properly, charge a bit more money, put a lot more effort into it. But I just don't think that effort is well placed in doing that. I think our effort is better placed doing other things. Like, if we were to take a quid a month from someone, why not just put a product on our website that's a quid and let them buy that instead?
That's a good
Like,
point.
Upload, like, get sticker packs or fucking badges that says I'm
Or,
an
like,
Ellen
or
Earth
even
member
just
on it.
doing that, what that
Some
guy
dumb
does, selling
shit.
bumper stickers for a quid.
Yeah,
that's.
I'd rather put our effort into that, because let's face it, how often are we going to upload a members only video that's going to be anything?
I have loads of ideas.
More
But for like a couple of minute videos.
Why not just put them on the channel, on the normal channel? Like,
could do.
why would we hide it away
As well,
from
that's
people because they don't have a quid to spend on us?
that YouTube thing's not available to everyone either.
Is it not?
No, it's like still like not like
In-
beta,
yeah,
but
it's
it's like
still being
selected
tested.
channels, which
Oh yeah, no, yeah, and
So
yeah,
how
no, I
much-
thought you meant like not like people
How
wise.
much
Oh,
more
right, no, no.
time a week or a month or whatever do you think you have got to edit a separate video for the exclusive?
Well, you don't.
wouldn't
I
edit
don't-
it.
I don't
for
have
the
to-
sake of
I
a
don't.
quid a month from our, like,
If it's
a maximum of 50 people, let's say.
if it's that
Maybe less.
like if it's how I imagine it for a quid a month, it'd be like Teabag, which takes no time whatsoever.
I'd probably start a Discord as well.
Yeah, but we've got.
I'd
already
contribute.
You
got
you
that
see,
thing.
that's another. You'd probably be all right at that because
do.
you like
See,
talking to random
I don't-
people
I'd do a
online.
Discord as well.
I don't
You
have-
like talking to random men
I don't have
online.
Discord.
See if we did a Discord, then we could put videos in it when we're out exploring, and then
Yeah.
Why did you have a Discord?
we
I
could
don't have a
we could
Discord, no,
answer
Alex.
people more directly about certain
I've
things.
heard
that
of
they
Discord
want.
and I've
Why?
like
Like, why do we need to do that shit?
Because people want to talk to us and shit. You know what people like.
Fuck off.
We come round to my house for a line of coke. We fucking
No, I
take
just
my dogs
I
for
think
a walk.
I think our effort is better placed in other avenues,
But what are those other avenues?
Yeah.
merch.
But
That-
we
that's where
already,
my
but
time
we
is.
already do that, and we already
I
spend
know, but
time
we-
doing that. So it's like nothing. It wouldn't be time. By not doing it, we wouldn't be placing that extra time into merch, and by doing it,
I
we
think we'd
wouldn't
be-
be taking time away from doing merch. So it wouldn't make a blind bit of difference.
The time
I
that we
just-
put into merch is
the entire, like, I think one person I've seen on YouTube that has done the membership well.
it Mr. Beast?
No, PewDiePie, right?
Oh my
no.
god!
Like, I'm
Get
not- I'm
off
not
the
a fucking
Swedish
huge
man's
fan.
dick.
I like him, nothing crazy. But
I bet you voted
his
for Joe Biden,
membership-
didn't you?
His membership.
Sleepy Joe.
It's like he does members only live streams.
Mm.
He has like on some live streams only members can like comment on it and whatever. They get whatever the fuck they want, and all the money goes to charity. And I know we're not the biggest charitable people. We don't have anything against charity, but we don't really like to do something.
No, but yeah,
We
you
don't
could,
like to do something for charity just for the sake of saying we did it for charity to make us look like good people.
that is a really good way of doing it if you are already
A millionaire.
one of the most subscribed to YouTube channels on the
And
planet.
you do it full-time and
do it
you're a
full-time
millionaire.
And you're a millionaire and you can afford to do
but
that.
I just don't see any value to it. I'm coming from a point like the comments on this might say,
Yeah,
I'd love it,
that's true.
and
We'll see.
I'd be more than happy to consider it at that stage. But like, I wouldn't get any value from it if I was on the other end of that camera.
Mm.
So I can only speak from how I feel. And
You
that's-
see, for me, I don't think a quid's like breaking the bank. And
but how much benefit do we get from it?
I mean, it's
It
a
depends
quid.
how many people
It's there, innit? If people,
subscribe
I mean,
to it.
So let's
I mean-
say 100 people maximum subscribe to it.
Yeah,
We're gonna get 70 quid a month.
yeah.
How far is that gonna go?
that's filling
Well,
tank
if
once.
you
I guess.
well, that doesn't sound like a
That's
lot, but if you extrapolate that out over a year,
like,
if you-
money is no object. I didn't mean it in that way at all.
if you extrapolate that out over a year, that's £840 a year.
almost $1,000.
That's almost £1,000 a year.
Can I have the money? And then I'll let us do it.
You can have the money
You can
If
have
we
the
can
money
have the
if
money.
you do all the videos
if you
for
shave all your hair off.
No.
Would you ever shave your
How
head?
ugly would I be with my hair? Like, I know I'm not the best looking person in the world already, but fuck that.
it. Right.
Well, I think
I've done the filter
Al,
before.
me and you should
Matt.
shave our heads, and then Lordy should grow his hair.
No,
I've
you
done-
should shave your heads, and I'll stick it to my head.
I've done the bald filter on Instagram. It's not pretty.
I was thinking about shaving my head. I was like really contemplating
That's
it.
why
I think you
cut
should.
my hair because it.
But I
pissed
think
me
you should
off.
only do it if 1,000 people subscribe to YouTube memberships.
Oh.
If it was £1,000, I tell you what, if it was £1,000 a month,
Okay, I've got a
that's
question.
the other thing as well. That a lot of this is down to the unknown. Because if I knew that 1,000 people were going to subscribe to it, which they won't, I'm just saying. If I knew we were going to get 1,000 people per month, I would do it in a fucking heartbeat.
What if we got 100,000 people? I'd do it.
No, but you see,
You don't get 100,000
you see,
views, so how is that possible?
I think you would be surprised by how many people subscribe to it because it's only £1. It's only £1.
That puts me off.
I've backed shit on-
is a sausage roll.
That logic.
That's it.
That logic.
99p,
works for
mate.
me.
It's a
Because
cheeseburger from
I
McDonald's.
think the effort it takes to put my details in, go through all the payment shit,
That's the other.
would be like I'd rather know I was getting.
Funnily
some-
enough, that's like one of the angles that I've been thinking
Yeah.
of is like I don't use like
It's
YouTube
not like-
memberships.
But then again, it's a PayPal thing. If you signed in, you can just be like,
is it a PayPal thing?
you can
I
do
thought it was
PayPal
a Google
thing.
like card.
At
Anyway,
PayPal gonna take
um,
a cut of that as well.
Yeah, 40%.
I think I don't know. I hate this. I
It's
proper
like
hate it.
on one hand, I think it like gives us a bad image in a way, and that's probably me overthinking shit. Like I will look at that and I think they're just asking for money. When I hear the word patron on a video,
You see, I
could not throw my phone any quicker. I'm like, go fuck
Is that
yourself.
why your phone's
I used to
from
be
China?
a little bit like that, but like I do actually see the value in
Is-
Patreon.
Here's a
Like-
question: have you ever like backed someone on Patreon or any other like
No,
Kickstarter? You have?
Kickstarter I have.
Yeah, I've backed people on Kickstarter. Have you?
a long
have you
time
done?
ago.
No.
The only experience I have with Kickstarter is iDubbbz's videos on it.
Oh.
That's the only experience. I have.
Yeah, no, I've never done it on Patreon though.
No, because it's not because of like I don't like Patreon. I just don't.
No,
I don't.
But having said that, I see more value. Like, I see more value in doing a Patreon well than I do in £1 a month thrown at.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Do you know what I mean? But it's how you do one well.
Yeah,
like, how do you do one that's worth £5 a month?
You were gonna say
I know where Ian lives.
you want me on the balls and I on the shaft.
We're talking about how other people's merch is shit and ours is great.
No, but I want right. Yeah, so we try and keep.
It's
that,
not bad.
'cause
It's all right. Could be better.
I'm proud of it. I don't care what.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything wrong
I feel
with saying
so
what we do
uncomfortable. I
is
feel
great.
so uncomfortable when any of us say any of our shit is good. It really fucking
Is it not something you can be proud of though?
no.
See,
I
I
I think
Why hates it when I say the editing's good?
I think pride is.
your camera work and editing is
fuck off out. I
fantastic.
think pride is a disgusting
Is a weakness.
emotion. It's a sin. Al, you can't be proud. It's a sin.
Is
I
a
sin
deadly
all the
sin?
time.
I've no idea. I think so.
It
Pride
sounds
is a seven.
I think it is. I think
Yeah.
it is.
Sure, it's pride is a sin. You're
Yeah,
not
it's
allowed
because
to.
Pritchard had to get his pride back, has to cut his
Yeah, you're not
finger
allowed to
off.
feel pride.
thumb.
It's wrong. I don't know. It just makes me
What
feel
about
uncomfortable.
Pride festivals?
That also makes me feel uncomfortable.
Is that because you're having such a good time?
Yeah.
I've never
It
been to one.
makes me
to be fair,
question
but
everything.
I do want to go.
The
to
Bible's told me.
Yeah.
So, right, sign up to our Patreon in the link below.
Because you already
I'm really
paid.
sorry, I'm going to have to leave this because
Right,
I'm
let's
going to
just
wet
go.
myself.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
but I'll technically you already pay road tax. So you should be able to park.
They already pay their internet bill.
So
Same concept.
it's not.
They're still kind of paying. No shit.
Right, we going.
Let's do
Are we
this
ending?
bit. Well, no, let's do this bit without audio so he can't like
What we
threaten
doing?
us with his eyes.
What we're doing?
We'll tell him how we really feel.
All right. Lloydie's got us captive. Me and Al have been in this one for 3 weeks now. He's not let us
You know when
out.
people say blink twice if you're in danger?
I can't stop
About
blinking.
3 times.
I just started blinking like a madman. Just send help. He's got a knife.
You got something else that hurts more.
Yeah.
And on that bombshell. it's
His
time to
evil words.
No.
Right, I'll turn this shit off.
Yeah, we're not bitching and moaning. We're just
We
speaking.
hate everyone and
Speaking
everything.
from the heart.
fuck you all, and you're an idiot for watching this.
Everyone's got their own bag, and ours just maybe different from other people. No, we're just talking until you.
You turn it off with this button.